Okay, it's Sunday. Hi, how have you been? I am still not well, but I guess my body realized that, yeah, she does need to work, so let's bring her illness somewhere on the background so she still will be sick, but she will feel good enough to work. Which I am very grateful for, but I'm kind of tired of all this stuff going on there. For some reason, I found that I have like a kid's cough syrup. I don't know how I got it. But I thought okay, whatever. Cough syrup is a cough syrup because I finished mine. And my God, it is so sweet, even for me, who is a sugar addict. It is so sweet. Like, how do people even give this to kids? I mean, I almost have cramps in my jaw because it is so sweet. Just, why? Like, why would you give this to kids? I mean, I understand probably that's the only way they will swallow this, actually. But, like, this sweet? It can be at least twice less sweet. Like, at least twice, if not more. Crazy. You know, being sick makes you so lazy. I'm trying to go back to my 100, and while I haven't eaten, I have to do body flex. It's like certain exercises you do while breathing a certain way. And I'm so lazy. But it's on my 100 list, maybe. Maybe I'll do day number 1 today, who knows? But my God, it's really, like, being sick makes you so lazy. It is so hard to go back. I have to collect my willpower from everywhere, collect it all, and push through. Hello. I have no idea what just happened, but I think my intuition spoke to me. So, I forgot that today somebody I know has birthday. And they are celebrating like a couple blocks away from me. And I just went past that place, saw them in the window, and I have this voice inside of me like telling me, like, you have to go, you have to go, you must go, you must go, you must go. And I am absolutely not a social person. It's like, really, I better work for another 12 hours than go somewhere. I really am not a social person. I'm the opposite of a social person. So, I don't know what that was, but I'm getting ready to go. Maybe that's crazy and too much, but I don't know. We'll see. It's like something spoke to me. You have to go. Okay, I'm going. I don't know why. I am just going. Okay. We'll see. Okie doke. Yeah, makeup. Okay, so my social anxiety and I went. Good that I did. Here you are. I understood why I felt that, what would you call it even? Urge to go, probably, because that was a very safe environment to be socially awkward like I am. I only knew the birthday girl and I knew her boyfriend, that's it. So that was fun. You know, I told you I am this very much socially awkward person, but I think it's because I've been living under those weird circumstances for a long time, and I think I kind of became this person, not that I am her naturally. So now it's kind of like remembering who I am. The main thing is that I didn't have a panic attack, which was great, amazing. That's the goal, to stop having those. And if I'm not talking and listening, that's okay. And to be okay with that. That was the main goal. And I got it today. So I consider it like a successful evening. Everything's great. Another thing, 100 won't happen because I only did a couple of things off my list, but I had no sugar, which is amazing. And it is already like midnight, 12:04 a.m. So I better go to bed than spend another hour doing the massage. So I have to plan for it. It didn't happen yet, so what else? Oh, I went for a walk after the celebration. It was drizzling. Yeah, that's why the hair. But I do love walking in the rain, so that was good. It's kind of like my mental health is happy today. I didn't have a panic attack in a social setting, and I felt safe. I felt fine, good, normal, not speaking. I mean, I did talk to some people, but it's, you know, usually it's like those thoughts like, oh my God, like, don't sit like an idiot, like say something, you know? No, I didn't have that. So terrific, amazing, wonderful, love it. Yeah, then about the sugar. So I listened to an interview with a doctor who deals with addiction. It's like a psychotherapist who treats addiction. And well, he said something that I suspected. But now I know. So, addiction. If you are addicted to something, it's zero tolerance policy. Basically, it can be like, you know, like, I don't know, like in my case, sugar. It can be like, I will not eat sugar for a little bit, so I kind of like distance myself from it, and then I will be eating it like normal people, like I know I will get a box of cookies and I will eat a couple cookies and put the box in the fridge or on the drawer, in the cabinet, right? If you have an addiction, no, it'll be either all or nothing. So it's very sad. But yeah, it's all or nothing. Terrible. He said though that if you have like problems with food, like disorder or something, it is possible to become indifferent to food and not perceive it as a source of pleasure, and not think about it all the time, like, oh, I'm like getting bigger or I need to get smaller or something. Like, no, it's possible to treat this to feel indifferent towards food. Basically like, okay, this is my source of energy, source of nutrients. But sorry, when it is an addiction to something, then sadly it is all or nothing. It's like I told you, I can't get something and put it on a shelf. No. And that's basically one of the signs of addiction. You think about it, it kind of becomes your it's like a mania, you know. It's like I need to eat that, I need that thing, I need the thing, I need the thing, I need the thing. And it can be that bad. Like the last time I got my cake I was walking, as I usually do, and then this thought came like, oh, I want a cake, I want my cake, I want my cake. When are they closing? Oh no, they're closing in 20 minutes. How do I get there? Like I jumped on the bus to get there on time. I ran into that coffee shop like 5 minutes before they closed. So that's very embarrassing to have such a problem. But it's useful to understand that this is a problem and try to deal with it. But basically it's like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm one day at a time. And it's like a choice you have to make every single day. Yep. Literally, a choice you have to make every single day. Yeah. Oh well. Like we all knew that this was a problem, right? I mean, come on, eating like what, 4 cakes during the past 2 weeks? That's too much, even though those are not like huge cakes, but 4 people cakes. Those are cakes that one person is not supposed to eat. So we all knew that was a problem. So yeah, that is a problem. Good thing is that I filed my taxes today. Well, my ex-husband and I would still file taxes together. And during all this process, you know, I was always kind of like thrown out of my equilibrium every time we had to have any type of contact. Like I prefer not to have verbal contact, so since I moved out we had no verbal contact. It's like either a text or an email. So there were certain things we had to fix, and I realized that during the past weekend, this weekend, when we had to communicate and fix them, I realized that I'm not mad at him anymore. Which actually feels good because, you know, any hard feelings you have towards someone, they still, it's like a heavy weight to carry in your chest. And this felt good. I guess this is what letting go is. It is a relief. It feels like a relief. You don't feel bad or like your whole day, like your whole day will kind of like be derailed because of this one contact. It didn't happen. And I even felt at some point that so there's one thing about me, I'm an exclamation point person. Like all my messages, even my work emails, they're full of exclamation points, and sometimes I even read through my work emails like, Tanya, there should be at least one sentence with just a dot. So this is how I communicate to people. A lot of exclamation points, if not all of them. After I moved out, communicating to him, like not a single exclamation point was put there. And last week and this weekend, I even felt that I would put some of them there. I mean, I even did. Then I came back and took them out. But I got this like, moment, you know? I know this might sound stupid. It probably does sound stupid. Like, what are you talking about? Like exclamation points? Like what? But it's just, it really is. It really feels so much different, you know? And that is so good. I don't know, maybe I started understanding more. Maybe I became more grown up, I don't know. But it does feel better. That's the main thing, it does feel better. I do feel better. Oh, I do feel sleepy. Oh, I'm sorry. It does feel better. I'm not sure yet if this is like letting go of hard feelings is. I'm not sure what this is. It's definitely not like, oh, I'm ready to start over. No, definitely no. But it does feel good to understand, accept, and let go, I guess. Not sure yet, figuring it out. But I can definitely say that there is... I'm a bit anxious to say no anger anymore, but definitely less anger. And I feel more kindness. Yeah, I guess I feel more kind and gracious. toward him now. I don't know. I guess this is for my next therapy session, so I don't forget. I'm putting it here so I don't forget. Because at each session I pull my journal and look like at the past week. Okay, what happened? Because my memory is weird. I don't remember like details, and this really helps. Yeah. Okay. Thanks so much for listening. I hope everyone had a great weekend. Let's have a great next week. Happy Monday. Yeah, it's already Monday, so happy Monday, everyone. Have a good night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Thanks so much for listening.